Hey guys, Bob Gaskin here again with David Dietrich from Get Ready Emergency Planning Center.
Thank you, Bob.
He'll always correct me. We'll put his contact information and his phone number at the bottom of the video. But what a rare find we have here. We're at the Sandy Bottom Nature Park down in Hampton, Virginia, and we have found a paper birch tree. So a couple things, we're very fortunate. It's that time of year when we can tap the tree and the water is just going to flow. It's about 2 to 3 weeks in the middle of March. If you don't have a spiel with you, one of the things you can do is get you a good branch, break you off a little piece, about 3-4 inches long. What you want to do anytime you're using wood off of a tree, you want to shave the bark off of it, right? So we're just going to quickly shave that off, again using the SE6 from the earlier product review. I guess I should have done this before we started the video.
Sure, that's a good demonstration of the SE6.
Love the SE, man. SE is a phenomenal blade. If you're doing any kind of bushcraft, survival stuff, I'm telling you, you can't have a better knife than the SE6. Maybe one of the BKs, like the BK9, or I like the BK9, but that SE6 is it's quickly become my go anywhere. Did a product review video on it earlier. So anyhow, once you get all the bark off of this, guys, almost there. A lot of bark on this little branch. What you want to do is on one side of it, you want to flatten it out, okay? This is going to allow that birch water to just run right down it. So the side that you flattened out, we're going to make the top, okay? So what you want to do then is rotate it around and put just a flat, sharp edge, not a diamond point, but just a flat, sharp edge.
Making a wedge out of it.
Right. This time of year, when the birch is getting ready to bloom, what happens is the tree itself just pulls massive amounts of water up out of the ground, obviously filters it through the tree, getting it out to all of its branches. So if you can get somewhere in this general area, hold our spiel for us, please. What you want to do is you want to get in here and just tap it up in an upward motion, kind of wiggle it a little bit. See that water's already starting to flow there. Then you take your spiel, tap it up in there. If you get it just right, which I didn't,
the water should flow down the flat side of the stick into your container.
Remember guys, when you're practicing this stuff out in the woods, you don't fail until you give up. As long as you don't give up, you don't fail. It's kind of like blackjack. You don't lose till you get up and leave the table and cash in your chips, right?
Look at that water flowing.
Oh yeah, that's some good stuff too. We were doing survival training here over the weekend. Little kid that was here, 9-year-old, was literally drinking the water straight from them. So if you notice, guys, I'm not going to leave this running for long. If you notice, once you wedge that up in there, the water just kind of runs right down. If you had some way to attach a cup here, it would fill the cup. Make sure you filter that somehow, throw a piece of cotton over it, something up at the top. But man, that's just good stuff right there. Very good stuff. As always, when you're in nature, just try to respect nature, respect the ecosystem. One of the things you want to do when you're done with this, cut you off a small piece of that beeswax. Have that for me, please. Push it up into there. Flatten it out. That'll form like a band-aid over it. Give the tree time to heal. See how quickly that stops?
Protects it from insects, protects it from disease organisms.
Okay, so if you step around over here, another thing we want to show you, do you have that little tin? Another thing we want to show you guys is collecting the birch bark. This is just, the thing about paper birch is it literally just peels right off. Very flammable, makes a great tinder. We're going to collect some of that here And then when we get back to our camp, we're going to show you how to process it. Get it ready to be used in your tinder bundle. This little tin, you know, little Altoids tins, a lot of people sell these fire starter kits in here. I know David's got several different types at his store. Once you get out in the woods, take the stuff out of the tin. Use that tin for collecting it. That's good. Use the tin for collecting other things like your birch bark, some sap off of a pine tree, stuff like that. So, guys, it's been another quick tip from Black Dog Survival School with Get Ready Emergency Planning Center. Follow the rest of our videos. We'll be back at the camp in a minute. We'll get some fire going. We'll post another video for that. Thank you.